welcome to Anakin Plays Tropico 3. Alright, hi, this is Anakin and welcome to Series 1, Episode 4 of our playthrough of the Tropico 3 campaign missions. We're going to do Divided Loyalty. We have a term of office. Yeah, forgive me, I'm struggling with my voice today. This is going to be interesting. We have a term of office, 1950 to 1975. And it says, use any means necessary to secure peace on the island. So obviously we're going to have a lot of conflict. I don't want to read this whole thing to you because it'll kill me. But basically, there was a revolution. We fought with somebody in the revolution. Our side won. The big winner, this General Luis Navarro, put us in as a figurehead to rule this island. And our best friend is actually going to be the leader of the rebel forces against us. Our buddy we fought alongside. Okay, so let's go. So obviously it's going to have a lot of military, a lot of dissent, a lot of rebels. So what are we going to do about that? Well, the first thing we're going to do is we'll just keep the same old guy. All right, we are going to be a miner. We're going to get 50% miners production improvement, and as crazy as that may sound, because what we're going to do with our initial character is make our economy as strong as possible, as quickly as possible. As I've said many times in all these different scenarios I play through, and every game you can think of that I play, quick start, good start. You got to start. Okay, so heir apparent will make everyone like us more. That seems to be the best. Now, we could go with like a military and get the militarists on our side, get cheaper military buildings. That would be okay. There's all these we could do. We could get production bonuses for farms and for factories and stuff. But I think what we'll do is just focus on getting everybody to like us a little bit more. Okay. Now, diplomatic and hardworking, those are my two go-tos. The hardworking gives us overall production bonus, and the diplomatic gives us the free ministry and improves our relations with both the superpowers. And the whole point of that is that this is a good start idea. The diplomatic is a strong start because it gives you improved financial aid, foreign aid from the superpowers right off the bat. So we're going to go with that. Hardworking for the productivity. We'll always be cheapskate and womanizer unless, there's a special one where that would not work well. Okay. Okay, I kind of wanted to read that. It's funny. Pause the screen. Go back and pause the screen and read that intro. It's actually very well written. Okay, so here we are. We've got. Let's look at our possibilities. We are miners, so let's look at our mining. There's no iron. There's no bauxite. Aha. There's 2 gold deposits here and here. This one looks pretty rich, and that one looks not so rich. Oil, there's no oil. We do have fishing around the island. We do have logging. And we have excellent pasture land. So we can raise cattle and goats and llamas and whatever. Okay. So obviously that gold is our key to getting off to a good start financially. We have 10,000 to work with, and we have our free diplomatic ministry, and then we have another thing.
Good morning, Tropico. I am Juanito, and this is Tropico News Today, keeping a finger on the pulse of the nation. Stay tuned to TNT for the best music and the most optimistic news.
I'm not sure what took him so long. Usually he comes in sooner. Okay, now what I wanted to do is think about our builders. See how they're kind of scattered around? When you first start, they're like that, they're scattered. Well, the other thing is the builders have cars in their office. Like the construction office provides them with cars to get to building sites. But what they don't have is they don't have garages for their own personal cars so that they can go take care of themselves. And what happens, one of the things that can happen to slow down your construction, it's not that you need 5 construction offices to construct, but what you need is the ones that you have, they need to be efficient. So, and also we've got our Teamsters right here, same thing. They have cars as part of their office, so they can go out and haul stuff. Probably trucks, well, it's cars, trucks, whatever. They can move stuff, but as individuals, they need to be able to go home. They need to be able to go to church. They need to go get food, all that stuff. So our first thing is going to be to put a garage near those two. So that's going to be our first order of business, is to build that garage. So Presidente, go over there and get that going. So all our construction workers, see, they're wandering around. They'll have to wander back to work. And then when they get to work, they'll quickly get over here and get this garage built. And we want to set it up so down the road, all our construction workers can easily move around and get what they need. Right? So let's get this thing built. Okay. All right, so there we go. Now that's going to help our Teamsters and our construction workers be more productive. Now, we need our dock workers to be productive as well, but we need some income first. So let's go up here. Let me confirm where those mines were. Okay, right there. So we can go like this. And we can put in a garage up here. Like so, and have El Presidente go up there. Now you see all his cars heading off up there, the construction workers and El Presidente heading up to that garage. Okay, now we want to get our mine going, our first mine. So we'll go like this, and El Presidente can go bless that, or supervise that, I should say. And that mining will give us good exports. We got some more immigrants. We haven't looked at if we look at our lists and look at our jobs, we've got some unemployed, mostly women. Education, we've got a lot of uneducated people, a few high school grads, one female, 4 soldiers, and one lady who's probably she's a builder right now, I think. We'll probably move her to a new position here, maybe diplomatic ministry. So once we get this built, it's the only thing we're building, so the priority really doesn't matter, but get our builders out there and get that going. Okay, so now we've got a mine going. And we can wait a minute till we get our financial aid is on the way, so when it comes in, you notice the music is turned off. I've had to give up on the music because of copyright strikes, and I can't stand that, but that's the way it is. Now, the other thing we want is we want our dock workers to be efficient. We want them to be able to go wherever they need to go and be able to get back to work. So we're going to build that next.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
Notice Presidente walking. We're not a huge fan of that. We'll fix that in a minute. How are we looking up here? Okay, good. We've got a fully staffed mine up here. Now we've got our garage. And they're telling us they found gold. We already know that. Okay, thank you, though. All right, let's get... we're going to build another garage right here in the middle of town. And have El Presidente go up there and...
It's always all work and no play for Presidente.
And then after this, we'll build our diplomatic ministry. It's a freebie. Okay.
What is it now?
Hopefully we'll get some more immigrants. There we go. Good deal. Got some immigrants to fill those positions. Notice our money, we're actually, there we go, 11, almost 12,000 worth of exports from that mine. So our one educated high school person should come here and go to work eventually. Now, let's take a look at our jobs. We have 4 unemployed females. That's no good. Let's put in, let's see, an uneducated female could work in a restaurant. And I'm sorry, I know this sounds sexist, it's just the way it is. Okay. And we're getting some protesting, but we want to really try to focus on job creation. We want to have everybody having a job. And once we feel like our economy is actually strong, we will go ahead and give some raises. So let's speaking of jobs, let's put in a marketplace. People can come down here and get their food right next to the restaurant, so you can eat out for entertainment. Rebel threat is growing. Okay,
The
good.
windy season has started, and all Tropicans with right minds are staying in the pub or home drinking, excluding those working, of course. For the others, listen to our station and relax. There is nothing better than the bad weather, as the prominent writer tells us. Tied up in our daily problems, we rarely stop to consider the spiritual side of life. It looks like our El Presidente is also a man of pragmatic mind, as there is not even a single church built in Tropico.
Let's see how we're looking. We've got jobs. We have unemployed 7, 4 male, 3 female. Got our 1 bureaucrat. We probably, let's get those 3 men doing some mining. Let's go up here and put in another mine on this rich deposit.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
And while we're at it, we can do some edicts. We can do the USSR Development Aid, which will give us cheaper houses. We can also do Social Security, which people tend to like and think highly of us for that. And we can, should have done this first. Do our building permit and make some money for El Presidente. Notice we are in need of a high school worker, so we'll buy one in. Okay, now we've got another mine so we can get some more people working. Let's just take a quick look at our, we've still got some unemployment, but I think they just haven't wandered to the mine yet. I think that mine should fill up with people very quickly. Maybe if I let it run, it would. Here we go. All right, we're making some money now. Let's just raise everybody's pay. So we're going to make all our uneducated folks get a pay of 10, and then we'll find our high school educated people and we'll pay them 15. So that'll include our soldiers. Our soldiers will pay a little extra. We'll go 17 for all the soldiers. So if you're a soldier, you make 17, high school 15, uneducated 10, and then we're going to need health care. So let's put in a clinic. Let's put a clinic up here.
Speak fast. I don't have all day. If you want something done, do it yourself.
Okay, our foreign expert is the person to work in the marketplace. We'll get basic health care, and then we'll put in a high school and get going with that. So we've got, okay, our mine should be producing nicely. Look at our money. It's in great shape. We could put jewelry in, of course, but we would have a delay while we got the educated people to work in there. Yeah, here we go. If you manage to make 100,000 from mining, yeah, no problem. That's what we do. Okay. All right, we need a couple of doctors, so we're going to go ahead and use the money to bring in a couple of doctors. So now let's get our high school going. And we can put it, let me see here. Let me run this out. Let's put a high school right there. Presidente, go down here.
Our little paradise. It's a perfect day for farming, mining, and deforestation. Dear people of Tropico, please stop with the permanent siesta. Leave the beaches and the pubs and join our Presidente so he doesn't have to do everything on his own.
All right, we're going to do a high school, and we're also, our money's down to 288.
I am Juanito, and I want to share something that disturbs me deeply. On my way home, I saw a whole bunch of filthy shacks. These things are popping up everywhere, and people are definitely not happy about their housing. Even living in tenements is better than this.
Yes, we know. All right, we got a high school. Let's get at least one worker in here. All right. Let's see what we've got now. Okay, we've got plenty of money. Let's get some housing down. We'll do apartments. Yeah, I know. I just put 3 down, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to build these, and we can prioritize them one at a time.
Always all work and no play for Presidente.
Okay. They found a deposit of fool's gold, so we can give it to the people and gain some respect, except for the intellectuals. We can sell it and get some money and lose the intellectuals' respect. Money's always nice, but no. Now let's get the respect. We'll up most of our respect with most of our people by giving them some fool's gold. All right, let's up the priority on this one and send El Presidente over there. Well, they've already practically built this one. Okay, so Presidente, whoops, over here. And next we'll build a church. We may as well put it right here. All right, 27,000 worth of exports. Good deal. All right, let's send El Presidente over here and make this the priority.
Good morning, comrades. This is TNT, the voice of Free Tropico. We have great news. Apparently, the great Russian bear wants to give us a big furry hug. El Presidente said in a special communique that, I quote, "We wholeheartedly accept the smothering embrace of Mother Russia and believe in the everlasting comradeship between our great nations."
Okay, now we're starting to get our education going. We'll get somebody back in this ministry soon enough. And we'll get some guys trained to be fathers over here to work in the church. And why were the wages 16? 15. They pay more here? Well, I don't have a problem with that, really. Let's see. School, okay. Let's just see. How are we looking? How are we looking? Let's put in a little more food. Let's get a fisherman's wharf down here. That's a little close to the dock. I think the waters get polluted. We'll go right here. Okay.
Are you a rebel? If you want something done, do it yourself.
Good morning, Tropico! The sun is shining bright, and let me tell you, it's a great day to celebrate democracy. Yesterday, I spoke with the Yankee ambassador, Mr. Adams, and things are looking good for our relations with the Americanos. Uncle Sam has promised to foster and strengthen our young democracy here in Tropico and keep us safe from the red threat.
All right, so do you still remember the time when we fought together in the revolution? I won't read it all, but this is our buddy, Enrique, I think's his name. Yeah, Enrique, who's telling us that he remembers me well, but I'm on the wrong side, and he's going to fight, and he's going to lead the rebels against us. So let's hold on here. All right, we've got our fishing dock. It'll get somebody soon enough. We've got a ship coming in. Our job situation, we have no unemployed. We probably have a bunch of students, don't we? A few, not a ton. Okay. And what do we look like overall? Got a medium threat here. Let's see what that means. A medium rebel threat. There are 2 rebels and 4 soldiers, so we're looking pretty good. I think the job approach is working reasonably well. I think there's some potential traffic here. We're probably going to put another garage eventually here, but we'll see. We'll see. We could certainly put couple more houses. If we put I guess we put them here. Apartments, I
What do
mean.
you want? I'm busy ruling.
All right, let's just do that next. Now, it says poor health care cost us people, but yeah, it is full. It is full. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay. Let's get these houses built.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Okay. The miners have gone on
TNT
strike.
Radio. Do you remember the old days when everything was so much easier? People would do what they were told. For free, I might add. And they never complained. Well, things are different now, as there are people openly protesting on the streets. Now, Presidente has stated that these strikes are staged by his enemies. Personally, I believe him. But convincing the general population may not be so easy.
We can pay them off. That's what we're going to do, probably. Army, we can kill strikers. We certainly can, but we don't need to lose workforce. No. We're not certainly not going to wait. We'll just throw money at it. That's how we deal with things in Tropico. All right, we got that built. Now, let's go. We need another industry. That gold is not going to last forever. So, let's see what we've got. We can do the lumber and logging. We know that, and furniture. That works. We can do farming. Let's just look at like coffee as a money crop. Oh, look up here. Beautiful land here. Beautiful land back here. We've got tobacco. Right here is nice. Yeah, I think we're going to put a tobacco farm right here. I'm going to put it down first. And it'll grow right back here. We're going to put in a road by it like that. And of course, first most important thing, so to speak, is we're going to put in a garage. Make that high priority. Send El Presidente up there, and here we go. Now we're starting to get graduates and get graduates here. Good deal, good deal. We got some more people in training. We are going to have a secret police, but that's in a minute. We need another industry to go. Okay, that's just telling us how we have to do this. We have to put in a police station before we can have secret police. So we'll do that in a minute. Okay, there we got this going. Let's get this thing going. Send old El Presidente over here. And what we're going to do now is build it was tobacco, wasn't it? Yes, we got a tobacco farm, so we're going to put in, well, let's do the police first. All right, let's put in a police station. Where could we use it? Along the dock would be all right. Doesn't really matter. We'll put our police station down here.
What is it now?
And let's look at our, let's see. Average pay is 10. Yeah, so we're paying above average pay, which is good. We can make that a little bit better, probably. Rebels are up 4-3 now on Rebels. We got to watch that. Okay. Lack of proper health care, yes.
The lack of medical facilities on the island has forced people to rely on self-treatment and traditional medicine. The only citizens happy about this situation are the witch doctors.
All right, so now we'll start training some folks, some men to be policemen, and that's going to open up something else for us. So let's pause for a second. We're going to build a little pub, and we're going to put that little pub right here. Doesn't really matter where we put it. And there, we're starting to get some policemen. Okay, now we've got that pub. Now what we're going to do is go into the edicts, and we're going to do secret police. We're going to activate it, and then we're going to pick that little pub we just built and make that our secret police station. So nobody, it looks like a pub on the outside, but it's really our secret police. Let's see. Jobs, we have one unemployed man. What could we, I'm going to give him a job doing something useful. Well, you know what we'll do? All right, we're going to build a cigar factory up here. Can't tell what the front is. What's the front of this thing? Not that it really matters. We'll call that the front. Okay. We'll put it right up here next to the tobacco.
Never fear, President is here.
Our small island has reached a grand number of 100 people. Our community is growing by the minute.
Tourist rating isn't good because of the rebels. And while we're here, let's just build a couple of houses or apartment blocks. If we can.
Speak fast. I don't have all day.
No, so no people here. That's fine. For now. I'm not sure what's taking so long building this building.
Speak fast. I don't have all day.
Juanito, and this is TNT. Our regularly scheduled program was canceled according to the Presidential Anti-Defamation Act. So here is some music.
We're getting complaints about low liberty, and we can address that when we have a moment. All right, so you can see they won an election. We're going to win it by a mile, so we're not going to bother with a speech. Now we're getting, let's see, we can give them skylights. We're starting to get some workers. Good, good, good. And this tobacco should be ready to produce. Yeah, it is. See, it's producing. It actually, we exported some tobacco. Now the tobacco will go over here. Oh, we got a rebel attack at a farm.
Special report. That new rebel fad has grown out of proportion.
Right
They're
here.
attacking buildings now. El Presidente stated he is shocked and appalled by this unprovoked attack on the peace and democracy in Tropico.
Our army and El Presidente can defend this. Good job, El Presidente. All right. So let's see what do we want to do next. It wouldn't be bad to have a military. It wouldn't be bad at all. And it probably wouldn't be bad to have an immigration office. I don't always emphasize having an immigration office, but why don't we put one down here? Oh, you know what else we could use? Probably, we could use a college, actually. So we got our high school. Let's build a college. Let's put it right on the water.
What is it now? It's always all work and no play for Presidente.
Now, the college will help us build a military because we'll need college graduates to be generals, and we'll need, and then we've got the high school to give us soldiers. And you can see we got a lot of people in school right now because there's a lot of good jobs up here. There's jobs here, rather. There's some jobs. Soldiers. Edicts. Should have done that. Literacy program will make people graduate faster. That's a mistake not to do that. Well, I am going to recruit one college graduate to get our college started. And then let's see, what do we want to do next? What we'd like to do is kind of address the liberty issue a little bit. I think we can do a newspaper. Increases liberty and provides news about the ever-changing world. We could put a newspaper. You can see that. Put it in this red area. I don't think it has a. Does it? Oh yeah, it does. It does have a connection for the. I guess it's. I don't know if it's delivery or what. But let's build a newspaper.
I don't have all day.
And it'll need college graduate females, so we can use our college to get some people trained to work in our newspaper. And to that end, let's just go ahead and recruit a couple of teachers. We don't need fraud when we're annihilating our opponent. Okay, we'd like to have a cathedral.
Representatives of the
That's
religious
fine.
faction have sent an official petition to El Presidente. Faction supporters are threatening to sing gospels every day under El Presidente's palace balcony until he provides a place for proper worship, such as a cathedral. This is Juanito, Tropico News Today, with the election results. El Presidente has won with a landslide victory. Surely the people will continue to stand behind our beloved leader in the years ahead. A new trend is spreading across the island. Mothers are naming their children after El Presidente. Yesterday, I saw a llama with El Presidente's name shaved on one side. Of course, Juanito is El Presidente's biggest fan.
Are you a rebel? Make it so.
Today is a sad day for Tropico. An unspeakable act shook our island just a few hours ago as some traitorous coward has tried to assassinate our great leader. Among the suspects are virtually all foreign intelligence agencies. The presidential advisor, Penultimo, a toucan-worshipping environmentalist, and an old hermit who supposedly lives in a bird's nest and prays in the lotus pose.
Never fear, President is here. Back to work again. Are you a rebel? Back to work again.
And what do we got left? We got 2,800 gold left in this deposit. Now we've got the cigars as a replacement. We'll do more replacements as we go, if we need to. Let's do goats in this one. Now let's make this the priority. And Presidente, whoops, what are you doing down there? Get up there and get that cathedral. And then after we do the cathedral, we will do a couple of apartments here. I think here and here.
Speak fast. I don't have all day.
Oh, and I know what else I wanted up here. I want a marketplace to distribute food. Poor health care again. Shame on me, I haven't really dealt with that. I'm going to go up by that gold deposit.
In the world news, Fidel Castro has taken leadership of Cuba and apparently thinks that the people there do not need to own private property. Luckily for us, our Presidente is way ahead of him.
Now, this newspaper, it's helping us with the capitalist. Okay, the time has come. We cannot afford to surrender the initiative to the rebels. We must attack them openly and with honor, or covertly and get rid of two. And I don't think there's that many. How many are left? How many rebels? There's only one. We could look for a peaceful solution, but no. We're going to eliminate that rebel. Okay.
Information has leaked from government officials that the Tropican treasury is full to the brim with money. Rumor has it that El Presidente secretly goes there at night to swim around in the wads of cash.
Okay, there. Now we've got a cathedral. We'll get some college graduate men to go up there and work eventually.
10 years have passed since El Presidente came to power on the island. It is hard to tell what the future will hold for our leader, but one thing is certain. It will be interesting.
Never fear, President is here.
Okay, let's go here, power plant. And mine. And garage. And prioritize that. Yes, I know. I'm not keeping my discipline of only building one thing. It's all this money gets to me. All right, let's build this house. Apartment, excuse me. Is this thing making us money now? Yes, it's making us lots of money now. Quite small.
Militarist supporters have voiced their concern that the number of soldiers and generals stationed on the island is insufficient to defend the nation. If you ever considered joining the army, now is the time to make the decisive step. Uncle Pedro wants you.
What is it now?
Go visit
Time
these
to
guys.
check up on my people. Back to work again.
Jobs. We have 3 unemployed women. Oh, that's going to change. We can get them into school. Yeah, we can get them into school and have them work in the power plant. Okay, so we'll prioritize the power plant.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
More rebels. Okay, secret.
Now for today's headliners. A recent bombing attempt has spread panic among the citizens on the island. Nobody knows where the next bomb will pop up. Why, someone might be planting one in your basement right now. Stay tuned to TNT, the radio that will blow your mind and make you come begging for more.
Okay, this is an interesting one. Secret police has discovered that an agent recruited by the rebels is instructed to plant a bomb in our cigar factory. We can throw money at it. You know what we're going to do. We follow secretly, try to catch him. We have 17% chance of success and gain respect. No thanks. Publicly expose his plan, raise overall liberty but lose productivity. We could do that, but no. And we're not going to, of course, we're going to throw money at it. How else would you do it? The healthcare continues to be a problem. Shame upon me. But we're going to put in a hospital. Once we get this power, we're going to put in a hospital. Okay, let's do that. Let's put in a hospital.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
We'll let the pollution get people sick and then send them to the hospital to get them well. Okay. We should see some females going to high school and some more going to college. Good deal. There's job openings up here. Now, more iron. More iron. More iron. Oh, that was wrong. Jeez, oh Pete. I was thinking iron, and that's boy, what a screw up that was. I spent a bunch of money on additions to gold mines that are irrelevant for gold mines. All right, we should get some guys going to college now, and eventually, yeah, we'll get our health care improved quite a bit. And now let's put in some decent entertainment. Let's put in a nice movie theater up here.
Are you a rebel?
World news on TNT. The missile crisis in Cuba has begun to heat up as the eyes of the world are fixed on this small island. Nobody can predict what will happen next. Remember, kids, if you see the mushroom, you should put a paper bag over your head.
Okay, so this guy, we'll just do the world premieres. Gives it high service quality, gives everybody a sense of good entertainment. So as we get some workers out there, good deal, good deal. And we're going to have some doctors and workers out here, so we can okay, we will continue our subversive activities until the puppet government under General Navarro is brought to justice. If you insist to remain loyal to this corrupt regime, I will have no other choice but to remove you from power by all means necessary. Believe me that this will hurt me more than it hurts you. I don't think so. Not if you kill me. Okay, so Enrique is not happy about having to attack us, but he wants to. The rebels are back up to 3. So we are going to, I think, do something about that. We're going to put in an army base. Yeah, probably up here would be a good place for it. I can figure out the front. We'll put it right. Now let's extend this road a little bit. And put in an army base up here.
Never fear, President is here.
And after we get this going, we'll go for another industry. Okay. Another one of those cigar things. This time we got a 24% chance, but we're just going to get rid of him. Rebel attack at a mine. Okay.
Special report. That new rebel fad has grown out of proportion. They are attacking buildings now. El Presidente stated he is shocked and appalled by this unprovoked attack on the peace and democracy in Tropico.
We'll send El Presidente over there to help with the fighting. Here's our army. And there comes some bad guys. Ooh, that didn't look good. We got some injuries here. Okay, we got wounded. They went away, but that wasn't perfect. That's okay. We've got this going now. As soon as we can get it done. We got people are working. We should be relatively happy. We're up to 57% happiness, which is very good. What's their low thing? Entertainment is actually the lowest thing, and environment. Environment's always low. Let's do another industry, although our money's looking really good. Let's do. This one was tobacco. Coffee. Let's do coffee. I think we've got good coffee farming on this island. We certainly do. Actually, right here is very good. We don't even need any more. We'll put a farm right here, and we'll put a cannery to can that coffee and make it into a higher priced item. Assuming we can build on here. It should do.
Are you a rebel? It's always all work and no play for Presidente.
Look at this. Ooh, I think we're out. I think we have... no, there's still some there. Is there any here? No, this one is done. We've tapped out. All right, good deal. We'll just use that space for another apartment building. All right, so we'll get some coffee going, and then we'll have a cannery that will can the coffee, and we'll sell it at a markup. And we need to see overview threat level. There are 0 rebels on the island. Good deal. The provisional government has asked the support of the USSR to establish political stability in Tropico. What should we ask for new comrades? +10 to Russian relations.
It is yet another beautiful day here in Tropico. The sun is shining bright and the water is warm. If you are not taking part in any back-breaking labor activities, grab a swimsuit and come to the beach.
Okay, so there's no reason to hunt down rebels. We don't have any. Educate our builders in the ways. Our builders, I like that. We'll have more efficient builders.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
So now we've got a new industry. We can increase its production, and we can do the more expensive freeze-dried coffee. Good deal. And we probably could put another coffee. Wouldn't hurt to have another coffee. Let's just go ahead and do another coffee right over here, right across the street.
Speak fast. I don't have all day.
And we'll put another apartment block. Actually, we're going to put in a nice restaurant, I think. A gourmet restaurant can go in here. Why can't it? Oh, because of that mine. I think that mine's still active. We'll put a restaurant up here next to the... There. Melter's faction. Oh, okay.
To remain anonymous has voiced his concern that the men who put their lives at risk for our nation are not receiving adequate pay. In his opinion, the low salaries indicate that military men are not as respected as they should be.
This is something we should have done anyway. Military modernization will make the healthcare and housing go up here for our soldiers.
An anonymous source has reported that El Presidente frequently makes phone calls to Switzerland, after which he begins to hum cheerfully the Tropican national anthem. This sounds like a sure sign that our foreign politics are blooming.
Okay, so we're going to get plenty of coffee. We've got workers for our cannery. Already upgraded. Oh, we can do... okay. I think we might win that election. Let's extend our power with a substation over here. Okay, now we can improve this. We can put in climate control, so it uses less raw materials. We can put the auto roller in, plus 50%. I think you make more money with the cheaper cigars, actually. Okay, our cannery will start making money now. And what else we got? How far do we have to go here? We got 10 years left. Okay, we probably better stop. We'll come back and finish this off in the next episode. But you can see we're in really, I feel like we're in just beautiful shape. Strong economy. Happy people. We've got food. We've got a couple of sustainable industries in the cigars and the canned coffee. The gold is going to run out, but that's okay. We'll just build over it with housing and stuff and entertainment and whatever else we want, and we'll do all that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Tropico 3 video. Thank you.